Huawei App Gallery is back with some amazing savings for everyone that's purchasing packs in Lords Mobile. That's right, you'll be getting up to 25% back on everything you purchase, which is sure to put a smile on your face. All you need to do is buy your packs to collect gems and then exchange those gems for real cash coupons that allow you to make your money go further when buying packs in Lords Mobile. If you're not using this, guys, you're doing it wrong. Save money with Huawei App Gallery. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords Mobile video, and in today's video we've got the War of Wonders. Yes, the War of Wonders from K631 that happened last night, and boy oh boy did it get interesting very quickly. Now, if you saw the stream yesterday, you would know that I did try and reach out to you guys to see if there was a rally lead that could come over and help, because I thought it was just going to be TWK versus KW fam. And of course, with the Lan Lu account over there, I know I can't beat that. I'll admit it, it's too strong for me. So I reached out to see if anybody could come over and help, and Roy 10, nice hit, legends. Let's go, man. Roy 10 actually messaged me and said, hey, you know, I'll come over and help if you want. Now, let's just make it clear. Roy 10 is not a maxed account. He's stronger than me, but he's not maxed. Like, he's got 3 11Ks. He's got, I think, 1 accessory level 12, 1 level 11, and 1 level 9. So he's still not as strong as Lan Lu, to be honest. But, ooh, bounce there. But it's not too bad. Yeah, look at this. I lost by, what, 500k, 540k against Guevara. Guevara? What's this guy doing here? Yep, the SSQ Emperor account has arrived. And of course, this brings me on to another topic. KW, even with the Lan Lu account, which has proven how strong it is, wasn't enough for KW. They had to go ahead and bring in more rally leads. So of course they brought in a 1-piece emp from SSQ, awesome stuff, and they even brought in another one that you'll see a little bit later on. Now, another spicy factor to this WoW was that AOW actually turned up. They were like, yo, we want to rally too. And the good thing is they weren't playing with KW. They were rallying them too. So this was like a 3-way KVK. We had KW fam one side, we had AOW over here, and then you had TWK over here. Now, as far as TWK goes, of course, we've got our family guilds here. So we've got some fillers in from TW $, a couple of rally leads as well. But that's it. It's just us. Okay, that 1 rally from TWK. So 1 rally from us, 1 rally from AOW to start with, and 2 rallies from KW, because KW fam split into 2 separate guild shells to actually do this WoW. Okay, so they had 2 rallies up in KW fam. Anyway, let's just see how this all plays out. So as you can see, Tempest fort just got a successful defense there. Roy taking the hit from Wrath of Ray. We're trying to get troops back in quick, but Marquez coming in from I say TUK. They called themselves the Unworthy Knights. Yeah, very original. You know, that's basically KW fam. They split into that TUK guild, and yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't get full quick enough, and he knocked him out. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So we're over at Comet Fort. I'm trying here to stop the Comet Fort closing. And of course, Lan Lu is in the Comet Fort. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to beat this account. I mean, I've tried quite a few times. I've got close-ish, but I can't seem to get a win against it. It's just too strong, man, even if I counter it. But I'd rather throw a rally at it and try than sit there and do nothing. So I have got a rally up on this Comet Fort. Lan Lu is holding. Now, I've gone for a 4-2-4 variant. I'm going for 6-5-9 with an infantry march from me. So it goes into like a 4-2-4 kind of variant. Now, I'm going to walk it in infantry file. Not potentially ideal, but I'm going to do it because I was hoping that Lan Lu was going to switch to cavalry to counter my cavalry front to counter my rally, right? And if I hit an inf, I counter him back. So it's pretty good stuff. I switched to inf gear, then switched to my mixed gear, just trying to throw him off. But as you'll see from this hit, he doesn't. He stays in range. I would have done much better sending this in cav file. I'm not saying I would have won, but I would have got a much better result, you know, sending it in cav foul against his comp, but it is what it is. To be fair, even a better result in range foul. So, you know, he didn't switch. It is what it is. I did try it again later, which you'll see, and we'll see how it goes then. Okay, Darth Vape coming in on J Money. This was really good. J Money done a great job. He got some really good rallies in. I didn't get them all recorded, but he done really well. He had to defend this rally to lock Skyfault. So obviously we were all hoping he would get the job done, but Darth Vape too strong on that one. Maybe he had a better comp, I don't know, but he boosted J Money out of there, or booted, should I say, J Money out of there. Over on Tempest Fault, we're still trying to work things out over here. 5 minutes 39, and we've got Tempest Fault. Nobody set a rally on it. They're all busy over on Bright Fault, focusing on the 3 minutes left on Bright. And people in my call, in the line call, are saying, yo, Tempest is getting close to being closed. I'm like, okay. You can see Heavy John loading up against Guevara on Bright Fault over here. And I was going to go over and fill, but then I heard, like, in the chat, yo, come over here and send troops in Tempest, quick. So, like, we had one troop in there. They could have soloed it at any time, but they didn't. So we quickly jumped over, quickly send those tier 5 troops into Tempest Fault as fast as we possibly can. And the message was getting out. People were starting to speed their troops in as well, because Tempest Fault is closed. Look at that. So we got lucky with that one. They obviously lost concentration, lost focus, didn't see Tempest Fault was closing off, and we managed to grab Tempest Fault, which was really nice. Now back to Bright Fault. Heavy John going in on Guevara and gets the win against the One Piece Emp. Holy shit, mate. Heavy John goes in with the 055 Trojan Blackwing on Guevara and gives him a juicy 1.8 million Red Dead. Oh my goodness. And he didn't have enough range in there. That 055 doing the business on Guevara. So nice job, bro. Really good Blackwing there. Okay, as you can see, we've got more action happening at base. BZR have now migrated into the kingdom, and these are allies of AOW. So now they've now got 2 rallies working for them. They've got the AOW rally and the BZR rally. And of course, KW still have their 2 rallies as well from T1S and TUK. So now these 2 other sides have both got 2 rallies up, and we're still sitting out with our single rally, but we're still persisting as much as we can. Lan Lu goes into Frozen Fault. This time I'm going to put it in cav foul. I learnt my lesson from the imp foul one I done a moment ago. Clearly he likes to stay in range foul. So we're going to try it in cav foul this time and see if we get a better result. And again, is it possible for me to actually beat this Baron account? I mean, I don't know. No, clearly not. But if you look here, you can see what I said. I actually got a much more better result. Still weren't enough to beat him, but it was definitely better than the previous one in imp foul. But still losing 300,000, even though I sent it with pretty much the counter formation to what he has. Our tier 5 was similar. He's just a stronger account. That's all it comes down to, guys. It's just stats. He's just got more of them than me. Even if I counter with formation, it's just not enough. So yeah, really struggling against that account, man. But it is what it is. We've got Frozen Fault still, got some action on it. AOW in play at the moment on Frozen. You can see TUK loading up. Oh, and look at this. We've got Not Usham, or Andy, as we all like, or as we all know him, you know, the cheater of the ACW event. He's migrated in there and joined AOW. So multiple leads coming in now. There's me hitting him on with a 055, getting a nice 1.1 million Blackwing on him, but not enough to push him out. Of course, his account's a lot bigger than mine, but you know, it is what it is. I don't mind chucking in a Blackwing. It was a pleasure to Blackwing him actually during this while. But what I'm saying is, AOW, of course, they're Bloodlust, and now all of their big Baron leads are all starting to migrate in. You got Hades that migrated in. You got Not Usham. I think Kamikaze. I don't know if he, who just defended there, is an BZR player or if he is a Bloodlust player that's migrated in. I don't know. So, and I'm not going to say either or on that one because I'm not sure. But he's a really big account as well. So I mean, yeah, it was just multiple Baron accounts coming into the kingdom now. And you know, we didn't bring anyone else in. It was just us. It was just us trying. At the moment, we got Tempest Fault, luckily. Everything else is starting to close up now. For the most part, it's the KW group that are closing up on everything here. But I mean, when you've got the likes of Guevara closing up for you, I mean, it's not exactly that difficult, to be fair. But I mean, you know what? We still persist. We still, you know, continue on. So here we go again. We've got Roy over on the base loading up a rally. He was taking the base intermittently as much as he could while he was over there, just keeping it reset, while we were still focusing on Frozen Fault and Skyfall. You can say here comes Andy now walking in with his rally. He's going to hit TUK. I think TUK may have pulled potentially. Let's have a look and see what happens. And this walks in. I don't think he's going to hit any troops. So yeah, no troops in there. It looks like they pulled. I've got a rally ready to go in about a minute, so I'm going to scout and see what's up. And you can see he's got like a 946, was it 965 or something, or 956, something like that, sitting in there. So yeah, I'm going to try and hit him. Of course, it's a long shot because, like I say, he's got more artifacts than me. He's got more Astrolite, 11Ks, all of it. All adds up, adds, you know, good stats. And I try that trick again. I thought, well, why not? I'll give it a go. So again, the trick I tried on Lan Lu earlier on, where I put it in imp foul, hoping that the person defending was going to put it in cav foul, seeing my comp coming, because my comp, the counter formation to my comp, if I was to send it, it looks like I'm going to send it in range foul. That's what the whole comp is set up for. So anyone that's defending should, in my mind, switch to cav foul to defend against me. And I was, again, didn't want to carpet this, going slow. Hopefully he switches to cav foul. I hit an imp foul in that instance and I get a full counter on him. So that's what I went for again. It didn't work with Lan Lu, and I was kind of hoping it would work here without speeding in too fast to give him a chance to look at what I was sending and then switch formation accordingly. But of course it's risky, because if he stays in range foul, then he fully counters me and then it's a real dirty hit. It's not good, man. But let's have a look, and no, I don't win, and he stayed in range foul. So of course I lose by 800,000, whatever. It's to be expected in that, with those formation like set up like that. Had I have gone cav foul, would have been a much better hit. Not saying I would have won, because he's got a much stronger account like Lan Lu, you know, but it would have been a much better hit if I'd have gone in cav foul, as I demonstrated with hitting Lan Lu, right? Anyway, we're still continuing on, still trying our best to put our best foot forward and stuff. And you can see here that I'm on, we got Roy over on base. Frozen Fault finally closes. Guevara, of course, came over and put his stuff in there. I wasn't willing to hit first. No other rallies hit him, and Frozen Fault closed up. Now we're at base. Everything has closed up around the forts. We got one of the 6 forts, so you know we're losing this well. So really, it comes down to base. And you can see I've got a rally that's set up. I've got a 208 ready to go. The forts are all down to 5 minutes, of course. The rallies start all walking in. First one hits and he bounces. Looks like Andy just bounced. And now I'm getting ready to launch as well. And here we go. Fire it in. You can see BZR are walking. BZR hit first and then bang! I hit after BZR. Nice. I thought I actually won the base at this point. I was like, I've got it. But I didn't. You see here, Sung Kyun for TUK has a rally ready to go. Otherwise I would have won base there and then. Who is Sung Kyun? Well, if you didn't know who this guy is, he's actually a PCS rally lead, maxed account. So KW family didn't just bring in Guevara, they brought in Sung Kyun from PCS. How many maxed accounts do you need, KW family? Oh my god. But I digress. Let's just continue with it. So as you can see, this was the hit against BCR just there, the 208 going in. They were down 1 million troops, so I mean, fair play, but it was nice to get the win against BZR and Suke, especially considering Inosuke is another maxed account. They're everywhere, man, in this kingdom. It's insane, right? So here we go. Rally comes walking towards me. Look how fast that hit. Oh my god, I didn't even have a chance to react. And to say this hurt is an understatement. Turns out Sung Kyun's rally that he had sitting on his timer, yeah, was a 055, something you don't want to get hit with if you're chilling with a 208. So yeah, that Blackwing was disgusting. To be perfectly honest with you, I was in two minds just to say, you know what guys, let's just like screw this off. I was so close to just calling it off for us lot. We tried, we came out, we fought, we done our best. But I mean, at this point, like KW fam have 2 rallies up. You know, they've got the T1S and that TUK thing up. They've got 2 rallies with maxed accounts at the end of each one, right? And then like the Bloodlust ones, AOW, they've got their rally up, and you've also got the AOW and now BZR, that they're both working together. So it's like, holy shit, like what are we gonna do here? And to make it even more insane, OP then turn up with Dirty Barbecue. Like, what? What are these guys doing here? Yeah, these guys came in as well. I can only assume these were also working with BZR and AOW, I would imagine. So now they've got like 3. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you've got 2 rallies, we've got 2. Let's bring another guild in. It's like, oh, now we've got 3. Anyway, moving on towards the end of WoW, check out what happened next. TUK are currently holding, which is Sung Kyun. Sung Kyun, maxed account, holding the base. 20 seconds left on the base. Rally comes in from Old Dirty Barbecue from OP. Boom. Bounces. 15 seconds left on the base. BZR started walking as well. I'm telling the guild to get ready to cart. AOW also walk. Both of those rallies hit. AOW's left in the base. I'm kicking my timer. And then I'm like, go. T1S is in the base. Bang! I go in and hit. Don't forget, 5-minute timer on the base. And then Sung Kyun sets. About 3 seconds after I took base, Sung Kyun sets his rally. Okay? The important thing about this is Sung Kyun is the only one who has set a rally with 4 minutes 58 on the timer, but he set 3 seconds after I hit, which means he's about 5 seconds behind the base closure. Do you know what that means? It means we won base, man, and we win the WoW, because base is what it all comes down to, right? You get all the side faults for the boosts, and then boom, base is the trophy. So hell yes to us getting the base against all these maxed accounts. All these maxed accounts that you brought in, and we win the base. And even though I brought Roy in, and Roy, thanks for helping, bro, it was me that did it. So all you trolls that are in all these guilds that sent me all these messages about I'm a noob and I don't know what I'm doing and all the rest of this shit, yeah, you can all suck my ass, literally, because I'm just like, whatever, man. I literally lose no sleep over your bullshit. Come into my kingdom, invade my WoW, suck it. You know what? Welcome to K631, the kingdom that belongs to the worthy knights. So yeah, there it is. Now, something really funny actually happened right at the end here. Now, at the moment, nothing else matters. Oh, by the way, it was Lan Lu who I kicked out the base. Idiot! He was down on troops, and I know he'd beat me every day with every time with full rally, but he didn't have a full rally. So my win is even sweeter because it was Lan Lu who I knocked out the base. Let's go, baby! So awesome stuff. At this point, WoW is over. We've got the base. We are within time. They're asking in the chat, anyone set? Even Sung Kyun says maybe barbecue, because even Sung Kyun knows he ain't set in time. So he's like, oh, maybe barbecue set. I bet GG's. That was fun. Game over. The WoW's over. Yes, baby, let's go. So it's over. We won. It don't matter how many rallies they can set. They can set 500 rallies. It don't matter. Nothing's going to hit that base before the shield goes up at this point. WoW is done. TWK is on the base. No rallies are in on time, are set on time. It's over. That's it. Finished. Thanks for coming. Thanks for migrating in. And then the game crashes. Then the game crashes and everybody in TWK and everyone in the line call all gets knocked out of the game because the game decides to crash. So I couldn't record the shield popping over the top of the base. Really appreciate that, IGG. And you know what? These guilds that migrated in and these renter leads that all came running in, these maxed accounts all came into our kingdom who just lost to me, had the audacity to go into the kingdom chat and try and tell us that we won because of this crash. Obviously, these players have such big egos and are in so much denial, they can't even compliment someone on an actually pretty decent win. When you're the biggest underdog in the arena and the odds are stacked against you and you manage to pull up a win, it's beyond even them to say well done. Well, you lost. Take your L, enjoy it, and TWK will celebrate our dub. Guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, you know how this next bit's gonna go. Stay safe, everyone, and of course, peace out.